What's up today, guys? We are out here in the Shuswap. Fantastic little spot here on White Lake. Look how clear that water is. So tranquil out here, actually. Just the birds, ducks floating by. Yeah, so we're out here. We're gonna go stay at a place called Bossa Nova Lodge. Really nice spot. But before we do that, we're gonna go paddle boarding. We just made a pit stop here at Hugh Road Community Park because it's so beautiful. And then we're gonna go up to White Lake Provincial Park, and that's where we're gonna launch our paddleboard. So here's what it looks like from up top. It's kind of a bit of a hike down here, like a little 5-minute hike. So not everyone can get down here, but all right, now we're down here at White Lake Provincial Park. This is where we're gonna launch the paddleboard. But look at this water. Really nice turquoise water along the edge of the lake. Got it all pumped up. We're about to launch here. Right into this beautiful crystal clear water. Let's go. Beginning of June and the water is pretty warm actually, especially in this shallow spot. All right, we're out here on the lake now. Absolutely spectacular. Gotta love White Lake. And people will say, oh my God, there's so many leeches there. I've never got a leech on me. I've been out here like 10 times, so quiet down over there. Not Venus, I mean just anybody. I'm sure you got leeches on you, but you know, cry about it. Cry about it. This water is something else. It is unbelievable. There's supposed to be a lot of turtles out here on this lake, but I have yet to see one. Look at that blue water over there though. Got some baby ducks. Oh, guys, come on, man. Didn't mean to scare you. So peaceful out here with the birds. Sound of the water. Some guy laughing in the background. Right on cue. They call this the lake of many colors. They call this the lake of 1,000 colors. That's about as high as she gets right there. Who needs drones? God damn it. I'm sending it back. Yeah, do it. All right, guys, we've checked in to our Airbnb here, and we're just checking it out for the very first time. So it is technically a glamp site. They do have another house for rent up here on the same property, but they're kind of separate. So let's go down here and check out this glamp site. I think we go over here, Venus.
I think so. I'm doing
Venus is trying to bushwhack. What a crazy. So you have your own parking space to the side, and then you come down this staircase here. Lovely greenery. Got this outdoor space all to yourself. Nice hammock there. And basically what you're looking at is Little White Lake, it's called. So you've got Little White Lake, then you've got White Lake, and there's a little channel that leads into the next one. So let's go back and check out the cabin here. So you do have your own hot tub as well. Definitely gonna have to take part in a hot tub session here. And check out this cool little glamping cabin. We didn't know you had a cooktop here. It probably said in the write-up, and we just missed it. But we got mostly stuff you could barbecue. But at least we know it's there. We got a couple games there if you want to play some drinking games, it looks like. Yeah, here's a futon. So it does sleep 4 people. So perfect for like a family of 4. Got the kids on the futon or whatever. Queen size bed. Oh, you got a heater. Okay. So for the chillier nights, you've got a heater. Off. Yep. Nice. It is mosquito season out here. I don't think the mosquitoes are particularly bad here, but they are around right now. Just the beginning of summer. And yeah, so everything you need down here. Oh yeah, and a complimentary bottle of Red Rooster Pinot Noir. That's local wine from the Okanagan Valley. And you have a fridge. That's a bonus. We have a lot of stuff to put in the fridge. Got a fan over there. Perfect in case it gets hot. Cool little lantern.
Oh, yeah.
I like that.
That is cool. And I like that.
Yeah. So a lot of cool details. And they have a ceiling fan. If you want to rent this place, you can check the link in the description and you can rent it yourself. Let's go look at the outdoor shower. Oh, that's so cool. Excited to try that out. And you've got an outhouse, actually. All right, so upon checking, this cabinet opens and you've got all kinds of necessities, paper towel, coffee cups, all your pots and pans and towels. Nice. So really everything you need, you know. Check this out. The cottonwoods are, wow, look at that over there.
Holy.
I've never seen anything like that. It's like snowing basically.
Wow.
They're dispersing their seeds in a crazy way. All right, we are cooking on the barbecue. We got some smokies, some ribs. Venus is over here at the dirty kitchen. I believe that's what they're called.
Yes.
Chopping up some veggies. Got the sun going down. Man, it's like a bird sanctuary out here too. So many different types of birds. They actually have binoculars back at in the cabin there. So you can do bird watching if you like. Really nice and peaceful out here. Other than the neighbor mowing his lawn right now, but earlier it was just birds chirping. It's like super quiet. So we're sitting down to have dinner and listen to this. Just birds.
Cheers. Big ears to Cody.
Ah. Your speech is harmful. Beautiful yellow bird there. Not sure if it's like a golden finch or... but I'll do some research. Decided to jump in the hot tub here. And these jets are actually crazy. Look at this. They're roughing us up damn near. Damn near roughing us up.
This is level 1.
That's level 1. I'd hate to see level... Man, level 2? How many levels?
3.
I'll be bubbling up to the sky. All right. She's not laughing with me. We're just being really quiet. Just deer's just walking by, and the loons are making tons of noise. It's quite magical. Not a bad view. Got a deer right there. All right, guys, it's our second day at Bossa Nova Lodge here. And I just want you to hear these birds. Like, when I said it's a bird sanctuary, it is no joke. I've never heard anything like this. got some roosters in the background. So yeah, I woke up feeling really refreshed. The bed is super comfortable. Heard loons going off in the morning. Basically woke me up, and got up, cracked open the door, just like let the birds wake Casey up. We got a visitor. She just flew up. I tossed her a little piece of granola. So we got some food on the go here. Fully functional kitchenette, microwave, coffee maker, kettle, cooktop, fridge, and then of course you've got your dirty kitchen outside with the water and all that. What's up, guys? We're here on the hiking trail now. We're doing the White Lake Lookout. Some mosquitoes back here. Oh boy, better get hauling. This is a difficult hike. It's 1.5K from here, I think.
Yeah.
But it's like straight up. And bring mosquito spray. But it's a beautiful view. We've done it way back in the past. Let's go. We're making up ground really fast. We're getting trailed by a bunch of mosquitoes. All right, so you're gonna come to a road. You gotta take your left. Balmoral Trailhead. That goes to Blind Bay. We're doing the White Lake Lookout. All right, so you can just drive up the road and start here if you want and avoid that section we just did. And you can see here is when it starts to get really difficult. Black Diamond. Most difficult. Use at own risk. Sounds like fun. Woo! Now I remember. Now I remember. This is a really hard hike. Go straight up. It's not very long, but it gets you going. It gets you going. Some wildflowers coming in. Lupins here. Paintbrush. We got some wild honeysuckles here. Let me show you. See that?
Yeah.
Pop that thing off, but like just pull it out with your teeth.
Oh.
There'll be a little hit of sugar in there. Taste it?
No.
Now suck on it, see. It's like honey.
Right.
Just look at all these wildflowers. Whole bunch of different types. It's beautiful in here. All right, we're at a clearing here. Looking promising. Wow, lots of wildflowers. All right. There you have views of Little White Lake. Mount Ida in the distance there. Salmon Arm area. And around this corner, I believe we'll get views of White Lake. Our accommodation is just down here somewhere along the lake. I had no idea there was a picnic table up here. Wow. Okay. Last time we didn't go up high enough. And the water's starting to turn blue. Nice bench. Sitting right beside a bunch of lupins. And a wicked view. All right, we're hot and sweaty. We're looking to go down and swim in the lake. So we're probably gonna run through the bush since there's mosquitoes chasing us. Not up here though. In this opening, there's no mosquitoes. So it's nice. So at the beginning of the hike, you have this really nice park here. It's just like tucked right into the wilderness. But they've got jungle gyms, a basketball court, hockey nets, tennis, bathrooms, nice gazebo. White Lake is technically a part of Sorrento, but it's also kind of like its own community.
Wow, this is good.
That's cool. Venus is figuring out She's figuring out the jungle gym. We were up there. That's the lookout. All right, now we're down here at White Lake Provincial Park. There's a dirt road that goes all the way along the lake here to the end of it. People usually camp down here, I believe. I could be wrong there. It might just be a day use area. But they do have a campsite that's just down the way there. About 5 minutes down the road, there's actually a provincial campsite. So we got a nice little spot here. This is basically the best spot. It's a little mini beach, but look at, we got 3 swallowtail butterflies right there. I think they're attracted to the moisture in the dirt. Wow, Venus. Now drink, yeah. Wow. Have you guys ever tried alcoholic yoga? Oh, thought you were going for a swim. All right, it's our second morning here, Bossa Nova Lodge. We are leaving today. We only had 2 nights here. But listen to the birds come alive in the misty morning. It's fantastic. So we're just sitting down for our last meal here. We had a bit of leftovers, so we decided to cook them here this morning. Japchae, which is a Japanese specialty. Sweet potato noodles. And we're checking out this morning. And it's been great, actually. Highly recommend to stay here at Bossa Nova Lodge. White Lake area, just fantastic. So peaceful. Especially during the week. I know on the weekends, the lake does fill up a little bit. And there's only so few spots that you can hang out at. One last look at our beautiful little glamp site there. It was awesome. Had a great time. So yeah, link in the description if you want to rent it. It's on Airbnb and everything. So go to the description and see that. Otherwise, toodles!